baby. The magic. And there you go. And that's what it is. So people were complaining about, it's definitely not the YouTube that makes the intro 10 minutes. So now you see it makes it 10 minutes. And it's worse if I make the thumbnail and then I'm like, damn, it fucking sucks. What am I going to do? You know, then I got to do it again. And then I panic, you know, and then that'll totally fix all the complaining. No, it won't. No fucking won't. Not at all. Not even a little bit. My hair is fucking crazy. How are we doing? Oof, it's looking bad. Oh no. It's looking real bad. Yeah, looking real bad. Here, I'll do this though. Since we're doing after hours, we got to turn on after hours camera work here. Right? Whoa. Oh. Look at that. A little bit more. Can't do this during the day. It's too bright. Little bit of, ooh, little bit of shadow. Are we high? No, I'm just exhausted. No, I wish, you know, but I mean, there's time. But I feel like at this point, here's the problem with me. It's called the dad's dilemma. Or we're going to call it this. If I were to, then I would fall asleep. So I need to have caffeine. So there we go. Looks like I can't sub. Says angry grandpa. Dude, there was an angry grandpa in front of me today at the bank. I had to go to the bank to do grown-up shit. And there was the poor bank teller. There was a guy at the bank saying that somebody hacked his Starlink. And now all of his accounts are like unaccessible. And he needs a new credit card. And he needed the bank teller to go in and change his Starlink and his TV and like everything. And like the guy is sitting there like completely underpaid, obviously. And he's like, oh, fuck. Like, you know, he's just like, of course, like they told me to go to the bank. And, you know, funny enough, I was wearing the same shoes as him. You know, and he was just kind of going on about like how it's unacceptable. He's like, I need to keep the same number. I need to have the same number. I need to have the same expiry date. I need to have the same security code. But I need, you know, obviously the hacker has it. So I need you to figure this out. I need you to get into these accounts. I need you to solve these. And he's like, sir, we can't. First off, it's the same number. He's poor guy. Eventually, after like 20 minutes, the guy walked out. Because like, I feel like, dude, it's crazy. Like, 75-year-old guy just comes in and is just like, you got to fucking handle all this shit for me right now. Instantly. So, you know, on Friday, when I said, if I get a spare moment over the weekend, I'm going to log in and sell some stuff and maybe do a scav raider. That was, nope. Not at all. We haven't even touched this game since Friday. Not even a little bit. So we didn't happen. Absolutely did not happen. Not even a little bit. You love the Keter runs? Dude, the Keter is a fantastic little gun, man. The raids from yesterday, if I had more time, then I would put together a classic video. We got like 5 raids. Really great moments. It was a lot of fun. Could you go to page 10 of the battle pass? Oh, is that the Matthew McConaughey? Is that the Russian Matthew McConaughey? Yeah, I heard about this. Yeah. Anyway, I don't really have much to say about it, but 46% chance he didn't log off during the stream. You know, I did because the Escape from Tarkov forces you out. So if you stay logged in at the stash screen for long enough, it will kick you out. We got Widgeon coming in this evening. What's up, Widgeon? Thank you for the 77-month resub. Greatly appreciate that. We got Character Overflow. Thank you for that, too. We also sacrificed the Keter, and we got some salt back. All right. I mean, sure. I guess, did you hear YouTube is removing monetization for shorts unless you get 10 million monthly short views? Oof, I didn't hear that. That's going to impact me greatly because almost 100% of my YouTube ad revenue that goes to paying my editing team comes from short revenue. So, yeah, that fucking sucks. In fact, I don't really get any monetization on any of my, no, we're going to still do them. We'll still do them. We'll do them for the love of the game. You know, Honda Supa, thanks to the 5 community gifted subs. Really appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, call me a lover of brain rot, but I actually really enjoy YouTube shorts. I wish that we did actual short videos instead of just watching me fail for 20 seconds at a time. And I've expressed this to my editing team as well. Like I would love to. They patched the juice trick. Did they actually? So is it 1 out of 40 now, or is it do I have to drink the whole thing, or it no more sippies? As long as it's a little sip, you really got to drink it now. Oh well, if that's fine. That's fine. There's just no animation cancel. 1 second per juice consumed. No. No. Is it really that? Oh, that's too harsh, man. It's like ruined now. Jabasted. Re-roll. I feel like we gotta check this out. Ask Prapor about the fare, to be honest. No, it's not. Because it's 20,000 rubles. Alright, there's no reason to do it now. You just go and buy these bad boys. That's it. The whole perk is destroyed. There's no reason to use it now. It's fucking bitchies. Fucking A, man. Salty ass complainers. You know, it's alright. It's fine. Alright, let me see. Kill scouts at any location. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Let's talk to Prapor real quick about the fallen plane. We want to get that kind of cooking in the kitchen here. Alright, listen, there's a plane. Yes, I remember the plane. All right. All right. All right. So, let me see. Where are we at here? I don't think we really need to do too much more with Fallen Skies in the tour. Yeah, handing over the cash to mechanic. We still haven't unlocked Lighthouse. And then I think it's like finding access to, like, we just can't insta-queue to labs yet, and we can't do Lighthouse until we get the USD. So I think everything else is fine. Like, we don't really need to do this at this point. So I'm only doing the tour to unlock the maps, obviously. So we need some cigarettes. Oh my god, I forgot about the fucking mole. We still have to do the mole. And we still have to do this as well. Alright. Well, I would usually kind of open up and do a scav raid, but because I'm curious about the juice, then we'll just kind of open up and see, and if I get killed, then who cares? I'm just gonna grab, one one of these little fellas, just in case we want to do something related to Tarkov shooter. And we'll kind of get in there and see what happens. All right. Yeah, we don't really need good stuff. Let's just kind of toss it in. Yeah, I'm a little sad if it's 1 second per use, because then it's like the juice is going to only give you 40 seconds of painkiller. So there really isn't any reason to ever use it pretty much at all. So whenever this is 8K, the whole perk is like, I'm okay with it not being allowed to get infinitely used, but I thought it was cool for this to be, you know, the juice time people's, you know, if you got juice time, this is going to be your painkiller the entire wipe. Like, I think that's funny, you know? I think that's kind of, it makes the perk, it's 2 points. It's a lot of real estate. You could have chose something that actually mattered, you know what I mean? Like, or at least make juice time, maybe extend it to a couple of minutes then, like 2 or 3 minutes. What's the goal for this season? Well, it was to do the battle pass, but as you can see, we haven't done any of the fucking battle pass. So, have fun is the most important thing. I would like to do some of the battle pass eventually. We can do some of it right now. I just don't want to trade 5 technical manuals for 1 financial. We haven't got a financial yet. So I've been pretty unlucky, to say the least. So pretty unlucky. All right, let's go. Let's make this happen. So where's my keys? I want to grab this guy and this guy and this guy, and I think that's it for right now. There's Rashala's key as well. Not going for Kappa. We'll see what happens. Here's the current plan. Log in. Oh, not play the scav. Log in. Level up some traders. Do some quests. Get shit done. And see what happens. I don't know who you are or what you do with the real Doodles. Everybody knows he only works part-time, 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. and you're not fooling anybody. Listen, I wasn't here today. I'm going on vacation. August 17th, I felt bad that the first day of the week before I go on another vacation is I'm not here. So I decided to turn the stream on this evening and play some raids. What the hell is this time slot? It's called the "this was the only time that works" time slot. Okay? This is the dad's doing the best he can time slot. All right? This is the all I got right now time slot. All right? Did you miss the Scrandle? No, we haven't done a Scrandle yet. I love how the Scrandle is like it's like the favorite part of the day. Let's just look at some shitty food. We'll do it soon. All right? We'll do it soon. Yeah. Dad's back with the cigarettes. Yeah, I'm back. Thank you, man. I try. Today was a good day. Catching mackerel with my son was a good time. Again, technically, you know, I've never caught a big old tuna before, but technically, mackerel is a tuna. All right. So, in a roundabout way, I am now clear to, you know, I meet the citizen requirement of Baldonia. So, you're late? No, this is our first raid, man. We're just getting started. All right, so let's test the juice. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to drink it for 2 seconds. Oh, we're good. We're fine. Still works. This is the way it needs to work. So this is great. You can still use it. 1 out of 40 uses. Still gives you a minute. We can still drink it with a quick sip. Do 2 out of 40, which is going to be the most realistic way of doing it, because doing it this way is only for whenever you're chill and not in the middle of combat. We're good. Panic overblown. This is exactly the way it should work. I am completely happy with it. No problems at all. They fixed juice time. No, this is the way juice time should be. This is the way juice time should be. This is the way. Don't talk anymore. No one needs to know anything. We don't need to talk about this anymore. All right. Man, I can't see shit though. These lights. I gotta turn down these lights. 8 out of 40 is the best I can do. No. I can do 2. Watch this. No, that's. Hold on. We can do it. I mastered the 2-second, the 2-use drinkage here. Oh, never mind. Well, I mean, listen. We'll get it down to a good science here. All right. Sipping that gin and juice. Yeah, I'm not mad that you know. I'm not mad that you don't have to sniff it anymore. That's all right. That was ridiculous. No one's gonna. I'm not gonna sit here and say that was a good thing. All right. Because it wasn't. All right. It definitely wasn't. Wasn't good for the game. I'm happy. All right. Yeah, I gotta turn these lights down, man. I can't. Hold on. Dad's eyes hurt. I'm gonna do this. There. That's good. All right, listen. I'm also behind on the subs. We got Warm Walrus. Thanks to the 18-month sub. Tile, thank you for the Prime sub. Lion, thank you for the 13-month sub. Tuna, thanks to the 22-month resub. Quigley Man, thank you for that 98-month resub. Slappy, thank you for the 50-month resub. And then we got to Chevelle. Chevelle, thank you for that 49-month resub. Pee-Wee, thank you for the 38-month resub. Darkest, thank you for the 5-month resub. Tycho, thanks to the 58-month resub. Widgeon, thank you for the 77-month resub. Character Overflow, thanks again for that 71-month resub. Kurt, thank you for the 29-month resub. Glassix with the 32-month resub, thank you very much. Arcus the One with the 103 months, thank you, Arcus. Pizza the Hut with that 51-month resub. Swede, thank you for the 44-month resub. Winks with the 33-month resub. Dead's Grateful with the 45-month resub. And Ungly Funk with the 4-year sub. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. FC, thank you for the 4-month resub. Holy moly. We got Mr. 80. Mr. 80, it's a long time. You know, this is a long time. Mr. ADD with the 44-month resub, it is. And Slapper, thank you for that 55-month resub. And Uber Frackle, thank you for the 4 years. Thanks, guys. Wake up from my nap. And Deadly's on. Fuck, we're old.
I just woke up from my nap, and I discovered that my boy DeadlySlob is on. He's up from his nap, too. Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be like that. It's going to be us at the old folks' home.
He did it, everybody. Are you doing the daily scrandle today?
Where it's just all of us at an old folks' home just judging the food that gets served.
Sausage roll, sausage roll. Where the fuck is the sausage roll?
You've been taking naps since you've been in a union. Space food versus different space food. Oh yeah, you know, old folks home in space. Imagine that. That'd be something. Oh shit! Oh, look at it! It's like Duck Hunt. Do you see that? There's a lot of them. Oh, how about that? Oh, shit. I don't like this at all. This is bad. These rounds are I should have brought better rounds to this thing. The FMJs are actually terrible. I'd rather rock the HPBTs because I don't think they can one-tap scavs in the thorax these rounds, like at all. So no, they can't because he's. Oh my. All right, naps are for the old and the Spanish. You can't forget about a good siesta. It's built into their. It's built into their whole culture. Can't be knocking the siesta. Brother, I just like, there's like 3 or 4 scavs back there. It's gotta be. I'm making so much noise. Sus? No, I'm serious. Ask somebody who is. Do we have anybody from Spain here? Probably not. They're having a nap. But I mean, if they were here and they weren't napping, they would probably say, yeah, we do that. But nope. Where is this going? No, he's right. Yeah, little midday siesta. Yeah, these aren't working. This was a terrible idea. I think I'm just gonna stop. We'll do this on another. We'll do this on another adventure. Our bullets are in another castle. We just brought the wrong ones for this. Your grandpa always naps after lunch. Listen, I'm not blaming Gramps for that either. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. That long cry is hilarious every time. Listen, I see what you're trying to say, but context here is really important. And it kind of sounds like,
Don't you love the long cry after you shoot the scabs and the kneecaps? Don't you like to listen to the sound of their pain as you shoot them in the knees?
it's like, whoa, fucking whoa there, buddy. Shit. There might be a player on the other side of that wall, so this could be an issue. Oh, yeah, there is. Pretty sure I just dropped him. Oh, no, drink a little. Drink a little juice. There you go. Put your lips on that bad boy. Put your lips on there. Context and phrasing. I'm talking about the juice. I'm talking about the juice. What? Holy moly, there's a lot of bad out of context clips tonight. Oh boy. All right. Let's just push past that one. That guy tried to hit me with the jump shot. It's like only Willers can land that, and a few other people. But I feel like, I don't know, if you press spacebar, I don't know where my gun's at. You know, like, where are those bullets going? I don't. Please boof the ibuprofen. Yeah, but that's called sacrilege, and I don't know if I feel good about this. You know? I feel like that we're committing a crime against the apple. All right? Or the pomegranate. Oh, shit, this got a little 21. All right. He dropped his backpack? Maybe? Or no? No, maybe not. Maybe he did. I feel like he definitely did. No, you can't melee the locks, but it would be cool if you could crowbar them. I feel like that would be pretty fun. Give the crowbar, or like, you know, have the ability to have some utility tools of some sort I feel like that would be kind of cool. All right, so I'm going to take this opportunity for us to do a run it back situation. We have a quest item. We killed a guy and our backpack is full. First raid of the night. So I'm going to go over to where we popped the flare and we're going to get out of here. All right. Please tell me you're still loving your ZR2. I'm still loving my ZR2. In fact, it's a relationship that's blooming rather than dying. I'll be honest. I like my Jeep, but it is it's in an unsafe state of affairs now that I have 2 little ones. You know, I did the best I could to like wire brush and sand off all the rust and then like protect it as much as I can. You know, I'm always having like simple problems like ABS sensors and like there could be a vacuum tube problem. The transmission's not like in the greatest of shape. So it's like, plus, you know, I keep it's got head mice. Yeah, I had a lot of mice in there a little while ago. And, you know, so anyway, and it's not all analog, but like, it's like simple digital or analog. So I really like it because we're kind of in an age of like the touch screens and vehicles. I feel like it's going to have an issue with vehicles aging over time. And I like my Jeep. And the truck is like newer and it's got the screen in there and it's like, whatever. But anyway, I use the, like, dude, it is so useful. Like, I use the truck bed every fucking week since I've got it. Sometimes multiple times. It is like where I'm from, like, it is such a quality of life being in rural Canada and having a fucking truck. So, and like, I like the mid-sized trucks, you know. If I need a big truck for something, like my father-in-law's got like a Sierra Elevation, you know what I mean? We could just borrow that. So, put stuff in the back of the truck. Well, then I also like have land that is like it's like a dirt road off of a dirt road onto like a wetland dirt road. So having those tools allows me to get out there without getting stuck. My only regret is I wish I would have got the bison version. That's my biggest regret. No, I have not been keeping up with the drops at all. I have not. I did not watch anybody over the past 4 days, and I've got no drops. So whoops, that's kind of my bad. So anyway, it's the bison version is heavier, but I don't do a whole lot of towing. But it does have like a really nice like steel bumper and a sick winch. That's not because of the 35-inch tires. I have 33s. It has nothing to do with the tires. It's more about the winch and the steel plates. Because in order for me to do an aftermarket bumper replacement, I have to go with like it's not great. I have to like cut into the body quite a bit. And I've considered it and I don't want to do it. So, yeah. So it's like, so that's my only regret. It would have been, but the thing is, it would have been like an extra $8,000 Canadian. So, which is quite expensive at the time. But that was before like everything else in the auto industry. So it's like more expensive now today to get one than it was when I bought mine by a considerable amount. I think it's like almost $20,000 more to buy one now, which is fucking crazy. Yeah, no, I looked into the bumper upgrade, so I think I know what you're talking about, and I think that's gonna be a bridge that I'm not gonna cross right now, but is something I have deeply considered. Yeah. Yeah, it's something I've, ooh, is this an SRO? Oh, yeah, it is. I kind of want to use the SRO. It's nice. We should have bought, wait, what? Prediction payout? Prediction payout, please. I didn't run the prediction, so you guys gotta chase down one of the moderators that made the prediction. All right. No, I'm not getting rid of the Jeep. I plan on keeping it until it doesn't drive. And then I'll sell it for scrap, I guess, because the trade-in price is fucking horrendously bad. So, and I know a farmer who has a big building that he stores vehicles for people in the wintertime, and it's a hell of a deal. So in the wintertime, I'm just going to keep it there. Because my kids are too young, I can't get the doors off. I can't do Jeep shit when my kids are in car seats, you know? Like, well, I mean, I can, but it would just be a bad idea. So, anyway. Dude, traded in for a junker Ford Ranger. You guys, we're all on the fucking same. Dude, I have Facebook Marketplace. I have not bothered with this. I haven't actually logged into my personal Facebook in fucking 15 years. But I was looking for something specific. So, and now I go on Facebook Marketplace and I just see all the degens from New Brunswick selling their coolest vehicles ever, man. Like, they do some incredible shit over there because, like, New Brunswick is one of the best places for off-roading in the country. Their off-road trails are bananas. So you're seeing, like, 98 Cherokees with, like, 37s on them, or, like, old Ford Rangers. And it's, like, pretty good prices. Like, I'm kind of surprised. Like, some of these are, like... When are you LS swapping? Dude, I watched a video about that this week. Dude, it is way outside my scope with the amount of time that I have right now. Way outside my scope right now. I don't have time for this. I don't have time. No, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. And my V6 is fine for the moment. But I'll put it this way. If I need an engine replacement, we'll do the LS swap. But I think I have a buddy that runs a mechanic shop. I would definitely need his help. You know. 100% need his help. All right, let's turn this in. My V6 is fine, said no one ever. Dude, believe it or not, my V6 is fine. It is, though. It is fine. I got lucky. I got lucky as hell. All right. Locate any additional items that could help with the investigation. Shit, I have to get 220 for this, don't I? And I guarantee it's not going to let me buy it. Let me see. Might let me barter for it, though. No, but I can barter. Okay. But I wonder if I can buy the barter items. Probably not. I bet you I'm going to get stopped on the buckwheat. Yep, I am. Fuck. Were it so easy. Were it so easy, man. All right. But yeah, no, I've been like pretty happy with it. It's a long answer. Just been fucking yapping about it for 10 minutes, but I feel like there was some background was needed, you know. Oops. You have a 4-cylinder Ranger and it's fine. Yeah, my Colorado is like one of those like stupid EcoBoost turbocharged 4-cylinders, but it's got like great torque and 310 horsepower. It's fine. The only problem is with the setup I have on it, you can't tow heavy, but I don't tow heavy right now anyway. And if I was gonna tow heavy, it sounds insane and probably not worth it. It's not gonna blow up. Now it's not gonna blow up. It's not gonna blow up. Not yet. My plan is to get rid of it before it blows up. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the idea. I'm not gonna be married to it like I am my Jeep. So we're gonna get rid of it before she fucking goes. You bought a 23 4Runner to avoid the Turbo 4s? Dude, it's crazy. I've been looking into the Land Cruisers and the 4Runners and stuff. Because like I'm curious about like a 3-row now that shit's getting really busy. And you can get a Toyota Land Cruiser that is the same vehicle as the Lexus version of it. What is it called? the Lexus. Fucking fuck. I forget the name of it. The GX. So it's the same vehicle, just with a slightly different exterior, but you could get a third row in it. And it's the same setup. If you look in the back of the new Land Cruiser, there's even like places for like where the cup holders would be for a potential third row. And like, man, the Land Cruiser would be sweet, but doesn't have a third row. It's not a deal breaker, but we're kind of interested in a third row. A 3-row 4Runner. See, I don't know if you can get a 3-row 4Runner in recent times. Bro, it's even worse, okay? So I didn't realize how fucking crazy it is. But if you want to get like a Tahoe or like a Suburban or something like that, you're looking at like $130,000. Some crazy shit. Well, I mean, it depends on the package, but like it could get fucking nuts. And I'm like, that's wild, dude. I'm good. Why do we need a third row? I've been busy. No, I'm just joking. I can't do that. We're not having 3. I'm just joking. I'm just trying to plant some inaccurate. I know. I'm just kidding. But no, it's nice. So if like I want to take grandparents with us places, that's the reason. Or uncles, you know. Everyone goes together, and I don't want a van because I don't know. I don't know if I want a van. Get a minivan already, dude. I don't know if I want a van. I don't know if I want the van. Shit, 220 has new specific spawn locations now. Vans are sweet. I know they are. They're fine. Whatever, dude. Third row.
The third row is for the bodies.
Yeah. All right, they're Dennis Reynolds. The 4Runner SR5 has a third row. I don't know if those are available in Canada. You should look into it, but I don't think they are. Oh, I nailed the juice time there. Fuck. Someone's around here for sure. Yeah, for me, I like owning vehicles for like 10 years or more. So that's kind of like, I'm more of like a longevity guy. I'm not really like a, let's get a new car every like 2-year kind of guy. So I've only ever had 2 vehicles before my truck. And I kept the other one. So. Yeah. I don't know how the touchscreens are going to survive though. I feel like those are weird. You know what I mean? Are you going to go to like a classic car night in like 30 years, 40 years, and everyone's screens are going to have to be like modded because the tech isn't going to work? Like how are those going to age? I mean, Volvo keeps calling us for a software update. I mean, what happens when the software updates are done? What are we going to do? Go to the Pirate Bay and start fucking downloading some crazy software that's gonna play some 8-bit music being like,
You just got fucking
pwned, brother.
You know, I don't want that. You wouldn't download a car, brother. Yeah, anybody know where the static spawn for 220 is? Could somebody do the research for me? I think I kind of remember where it's at. I think it's up in the second story of the warehouse that has the green screen room, maybe. But I do. Yeah. Or over here, too. Could be in this building. You know, it's a cool car, but it's really expensive and kind of out of my scope because there's no dealership nearby. You know those Ineos Grenadiers? Those are nifty little things, huh? The only problem with those, they have BMW engine or transmissions. I think they're transmissions, but dude, those Ineos Grenadiers are kind of neat. Well, they're not little, but like, you know, they're supposedly pieces of shit, huh? Ah, fuck. I like the buttons, though. They're wank defenders. I don't know if they're 150K. If they are, then I'm just going to shut the fuck up right now. I'm never going to mention it ever again in my life. Yeah, but things are getting to look like crazy expensive, though. Oh, I gotta go back. What am I doing? $68K there. Yeah, I didn't think they were like that expensive. I didn't think they were like Land Rover expensive. The Nissan Skyliner R32 is your dream car. Yeah, I am boring as fuck, man. Like, I feel like when it comes to like dream cars and stuff, I feel like I'm definitely more in the category of practical than, you know, I need something that works for us, you know? I like... I just, you got no place for a sports car here. There's no place to drive it, you know? No place to go. There's no tracks or nothing. It's just not the right environment for that. Oh, one of those slate trucks. Wait a second. Are those, are you talking about like the Edison trucks? I'm pretty sure those are transport trucks though. I don't know, but slate. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about with slate. Never mind. It's the Lego truck. Oh, I think I've heard about these. Yeah, the Edison trucks are for long-term transporting and logging. I just fucked up. That guy's cool as hell, though. Alright, hold on. Think it could be... sometime sitting around here somewhere. I don't know if we're gonna find it. Probably not. There's a small pickup. I just want a Hilux, dude. So if it pisses me, you know, pisses me off, we can't get them. Like, you guys in Australia have access to some really cool shit. I feel like you guys got some cool stuff down there. I'm jealous. I actually am. Some, like, really neat, rugged-looking vehicles. Why can't you get a Hilux? I don't know. You have to import them, but we do, like, slightly bigger versions of it. So, like a Tacoma, for example. Chicken tax? I don't know what the fuck that means, but I guess there's a chicken tax. The chickens. I don't know why. Why it's with the chickens. It's a whole thing. Okay. Alright. You got a solid diesel? Yeah. Diesel's crazy right now, though. I don't want to get, like, too into the fucking... Oh, my God. You guys see the... Oh, fuck. We're in trouble. There's another player around here for sure. Maybe him right there? Never mind. We have to kill... targets with explosives anyway for a mission, so it's not like the end of the world. Thought I heard a step in here. Old school Top Gear. You love this game, but the audio's still shit. Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like we just play it because we're all... Got the sniffles, bud? Still got the sniffles, yeah. I'll have the sniffles for a long... Dude, I've had this sinus infection now for like fucking 4 weeks. I can't shake it. It's not so bad today. But I'm having a hard time shaking it. How late you going to? Until I get tired. That could... Oh? Oh, fucking A, bud. Holy, what's this guy got? Might as well grab that. Gonna need it. Oh. Really, Sniper Scav? Dude. His head is laying perfectly in line with that pipe. I forgot to check another key spawn location, so hold on. Pretty sure it's up here, but... Eh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. We're good. Put the thing back in. Pull the pin back out. Pull the pin back out. You just called me a shit sandwich, I think. Yeah, still going. Alright. The muffled insults. Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted to check. So it's not there. Okay. Alright. I guess it can be in the train cart as well. I'm looking for a 220 key. I'm not quite at the right level where I can buy it on the flea, and I can't buy the items required to barter for it either, so... alright. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. You just finished Better Call Saul, and those old muscle cars the cartel used look beautiful. Oh, yeah. Look in the rooms between the silos. Oh, yeah. Good call. Good call. I forgot about those. Right here in front of me. Yeah, Better Call Saul was really good. I like that. Yeah. His new show is a weird one, but I feel like it's one of those things. It's going to be a slow burn. Probably going to have like a really good season or two, and then probably get really good, which is going to justify like the first couple of seasons in a weird way. But yeah, Pluribus, yeah, it's a weird show, but I don't know. I kind of like it. It's weird though. It's not like my favorite show, but I still think it's pretty fun at times. Power nap. Right now, we're not really watching much of anything. We just finished House of the Dragon, which was like... I didn't really like this season, but the finale was pretty fun, so... We'll kind of... leave it at that. I don't really want to spoil it for people that didn't see it, but the finale was really good, so... You ain't watching Silo? I started watching season 2 and like I think I was on board with it, but then my wife was on. Oh, I know. I'm watching Alone. Finally. I'm not, dude. Now, please don't spoil it because I'm sure I'm not even gonna reach out right now. But this season's pretty damn good so far. They did the whole like world championship, which is kind of weird because they had like 3 people from America, but man, they all fucking suck. No offense, America. There's some good Americans on there still, but if you're gonna do like a world challenge. You know, you got to get somebody from, like, different countries, and they have a lot of people from, like, you know, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, the States, you know, Portugal, and all this kind of stuff. And I guess some people from the States are representing different regions. Brazil. Yeah, so I just, you know, anyway. But so far, it's been pretty good. I'm only on, like, episode 3. I watch it in like half-hour spurts because the episodes are pretty fucking long, which is kind of fun. I moved to Canada 5 years ago. You guys really say A? It depends on what part of the country you're from. So if you're from like the prairies, then absolutely. You're going to get like, oh yeah, bud, like, fucking buddy there has the car, and we fucking went down there for a rip and fucking picked up some darts there, but it was fucking, oh fuck, he was a fucking ripper, but, you know, you're gonna get a lot of that. Buddy down there is, you know, you're gonna get a lot of that, like a lot of, like, buddy's got the fucking truck, man. You're gonna get a lot of that, and then, you know, East Coast is very much like more Irish inspired, so you get like a lot of Newfies and then Acadian French, which is crazy. So we're kind of a mixed bag. You know, how's she going there, bud? Fuck yeah, buddy, she's going pretty good. You know, fucking down there, got the fish traps all laid down there. You know, you're gonna get a lot of that. And then, for some reason, Toronto felt left out, so they decided to reinvent themselves and create a new accent, which is like 15 years old. And I don't even want to begin to explain that one. It's a fucking weird clusterfuck. Lore time? I don't know. I don't have time for this. You can't just make a new accent. Well, they kind of, you kind of can, because it kind of happened. Story time? I don't have the story on it. I don't. When I lived in like Southern Ontario, there wasn't an accent like that there. Bunch of dead fellas here, though. Look at this. Doesn't time? Fuck off. I got work to do. Fuck off, Cyrus. How about we fuck on? Fuck on. Let's fuck on, Ricky. I think we fuck on, boys. Oh, man. Dude, Cyrus, the guy who plays that character, is like, he does like caddying for like Pebble Beach or something. So if you do like, if you get lucky enough to play the course, he's like a caddy at Pebble. I think it's Pebble Beach or one of the, there's some like really famous like golf course. Is what he does now. Yeah, I'm from the Maritimes, but like I have a no-life internet accent. And then also I spent a couple of years in elementary school in Southern Ontario. So I started school on the island, went to Southern Ontario, and then came back in junior high school. So it was only a few years, but I think that was enough for me to kind of mix the accent up. But my brother still has like a really thick accent. Like, I thought it was a long time when I was younger, but like I've been in this house and that felt like yesterday, longer than I was in Ontario. So did the other kids mock you? Well, no, because I got lucky. So they could tell I was from away. They were like, why do you talk there so fucking proper, bud? Like, what's going on there? And I was like, listen, okay? I had receipts because my family's from here. And I have cousins and all sorts of stuff. I used to come up here. So, like, I know people. So I just, like, listed off a couple of people's names. And I was like, yeah, bud, you know, I'm back. And that was it. And I was also, like, 6'2" in junior high school. So, you know, the new kid comes in. Doesn't seem like a complete idiot. He's a big fella. You know. If there was a couple of people that moved that were not so lucky. I'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. Man, you really get eaten alive. When the hyenas come out, man, fuck, it was brutal for them. But, you know, it was like, I was a survivor in the jungle, so. Hype maxing. You got to work with Newfies? Dude, I've been to a Newfie wedding before. That was fun. Crazy, though. But in a good way. Alright. Didn't understand a thing. See, I kind of can, because, like, I'm from, like, the part of the country where it's very similar. The weird thing about Newfies is they'll ask you what at the end of the sentence, but people around here do that too, especially the old fellas. So they'll be like, "Go on, you there? What? What? Where you going? What's going on there, buddy? What? Oh yeah, there what?" They'll ask what at the end of their question in their sentence, and then you're like, "What are you saying? Just me and the boys down there? What?" And you're like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" But hang with the boys there? What? Yeah. I can't do a Newfie accent, but I can kind of understand him a little bit. There's a TikToker that, like, moved to Ontario, and he's got some really great, like, he'll do, like, Newfoundland conversion conversations. So he'll do, like, the full spiel, and then he'll explain, like, in his, like, Ontario accent, like, what they're actually saying. It's pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, I've never been. In order for me to go, I gotta take the ferry to, like, Antigonish, and then I gotta go to Cape Breton, and then drive. I don't know if you can take a ferry directly from PEI to Newfoundland. Maybe you can. Maybe you go to Wood Islands, actually, and then from Wood Islands you go there. I don't know, but there's a way. Yeah, you gotta take a boat. It's either that or you take the Labrador Highway, and I wouldn't. That's crazy. Oh, is that night? It is, I think. It is night. What the fuck are you doing here? Hold on. It might be a PMC though. I know, we're in a bad way. Just in case it's not. Oh, fuck. Shit, it is night. God damn it. What? Hey, wait a second. Hold on. Is that a scab that looted Knight's helmet? Hold on. I just killed a PMC up there, though. Give me a minute. We gotta figure this out. Let me see if I can fix my leg. I really want to check it out, though. There's another PMC that's close. He was, like, over in construction, so... And we also got the PMC that potentially loot, so... How are you still alive there? I don't know. Not for long, I'd say. I'm not even gonna bother fixing my arm. I don't have enough meds for this. Alright, hold on. I'm checking this guy first. I need to know. No. It's just a tanker helmet. Damn, it looked like that, though. Well, I thought it was a PMC at first, so I wanted to try to leg meta him. This was, though. This guy was trying to sneak on me. Sweet AK. I think I'm just gonna rip off the suppressor and the optic, and then just... let her be. 8 minutes. Man, he's got some stacks of PS. Those could come in handy. I don't know if this is worth keeping, this poster. I don't know how rare it is. So, wait, is that a snow backpack? That is, eh? Wait, what? Wait a second. Yeah, all right. He's got some PPs in here. Oh, he's got a couple stacks of PP actually. Okay. We got to keep moving. Cordura not taking the AK. I took the suppressor and the optic off of it. But no, I think the Ketter's been...
Shit. What did I just hear?
Fuck. Seven minutes. I have an idea. It's a weird idea. I know I just popped that before, but I'm gonna just do it again. I'm not gonna transit, I don't think. I'm gonna see if I can... Hey. Vault up. Vault up! Vault up! I can't jump it. Oh, fuck, I hate this. Dude, I hate this plot spot so much. I might have to. Alright, there we go. I actually might have to transit. I want to do the mission, but my guy is toasted. Alright, there's a way to vault it. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to interact. Nope. I'm gonna, you don't need the motor, though. But here, is there anything else that's... Put this there, put that there. You know, what else is we got here? Boop, 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 boop. All right. Sure. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm being stupid. I'll just put the rig in here, you know? There we go. Whoop. There. All right. I'm gonna have to take it. Yeah. It's fine. I would probably have to take it anyway. All right. Well, is there anything we can do on Shoreline right now? Not really. Well, no. Thirsty, Master Key, fishing gear, which I don't think I can do right now. The Colt, we can do that. The Colt and this wet job. We're on an adventure. Cheesing it? No, I'm not gonna cheese it. We're gonna let it ride. I could cheese it, but I'm not going to. So the bathroom almonds, is that just a maritime thing or what? The bathroom almonds is a fake manufacturer that it's not real. I'm sorry. Deadly After Dark, I can just share the insider secrets of the show. They're not real. It's never been real, and I've just been fucking around the whole time. I just wanted somebody to mistakenly ask by coming to Canada that if they had them, and somebody has already reported that they have asked, and they made it weird for them, and that was really the whole point. So I feel like my job is done, but we will continue it for the sake of the show. Master Key is the bunker near the Red Rebel exam. Oh, okay. Or we can probably do both of those then, I would say. Technically, any almonds could be bathroom almonds. Technically, yeah. Yeah, you know, usually I have no time to eat lunch, and I never pre-make my lunch, and I hate eating on stream. So I'll just grab some trail mix or olive oil salted almonds or something like that. So I do frequently, almost always have like trail mix for lunch. So almost always. All right, well, I'm fucking hungry. Let's eat this. I don't have that much ammo in these mags either, so feels like I kind of got in a little late, but we definitely didn't. Ooh, the M700. What do we got in this thing? Okay, he's got about half of M80 in this. I'm glad you don't. A lot of streamers can't help but smack their shitty lips into their mouth. You know why? Because I can't. It's, you know, I'm a pretty chill person, and if somebody does it in front of my face, I'm not going to complain. It's not going to be enough where I'm going to throw a tantrum, but I will secretly judge you if you eat with your mouth open, or if you talk while you're eating. Not eating with your mouth open, but if you're talking while you're eating, I will 100%. It, like, drives me nuts. Like, I just do not like it. So I think it's probably just due to that, you know. How Canadian of you. Yeah, because I mean, like, it's not like it's not a big deal. It's just like whatever. But you spawned at an extraction. I did, but this is stupid. This is dumb of me to do this early. Let's loot some stuff. You could just get the fuck out. I could, but I feel like that's not fun. Could. That would be the easy way out. We will still extract probably nearby, because we, like, if we go and do the 2 missions I'm on, we'll just, you know, this is still going to be the closest exfil. I think I'm out of money, though, or I'm getting close. Like, keeping 100k on me. Do you get a run through if you extract early on a second map? That is a good question that I do not have the answer to. So, I'm sorry. I wish I did. What are these like? These will work. What about these? Whatever. It'll be good enough. We'll do it that way. No, you do not. 5 pen. We're just gonna leg meta anything that moves anyway. So I've read that energy drinks you can craft out of Lupo's beans make you good at. Oh yes. Oh jeez, man. Dude, that was if I damn. Never gonna live that one down. Better than empty magazines. That's true. He read it. I read it because I didn't see the punchline before getting halfway through it. I don't really like digging up dead drama, you know? But I have like literally. You've been doing a lot of Steam decking lately. I have, Flat Girther. I have. I play on my Steam Deck when my wife watches her Bravo shows. And I'm working on a Poison Pathfinder Ranger on Path of Exile 2. And I'm just about to actually start mapping with it soon, which is really interesting. So, it's not good. But does Path of Exile 2 run good on the Steam Deck? I use a thing called Moonlight Sunshine. Highly recommend it. My Steam Deck is a first generation Steam Deck, so it doesn't play Path of Exile 2 well. Plays Path of Exile 1 perfectly fine though. But have you got any nice uniques yet? Yep. I'm running quite a few uniques actually. I have a bow that does the whole always pens and always forks. Context and phrasing. I got some good poison magnitude rings. That's been really helpful. No, I haven't done the whole spear thing. I'm still using bows. The infinite poison spear is not, I would consider it if we get our hands on it. I don't have it yet, so. Will you get Kappa this way? I don't know. My current plan is to log in and just do some tasks and move toward, like, right now, we're like level fucking 18. Like, I just been having a hard time getting, like, really long sessions in as of late, so we're just gonna kind of keep on chugging along and see how far we get, and, yeah, just kind of take it one step at a time. Really. Long answer for no. Not necessarily. They made it easier for you to get it, so you only need a couple of quests now. Oh! Oh! Nice. Wonder if he's got a bud. Nice shot, dude. I could see his little, like, it looked like a mushroom sitting on the mountain there. I was like, that's got to be a dude. Hell yeah. Hit him right in the mushroom top. Yeah, I think I'd probably get reported for that one. I kind of like came around the corner, spotted him instantly, and then just like gave him a little tappy tap. Camping in black camouflage is a choice. Dude, I wish that camouflage worked in this game. I'd wish. I just don't know. Maybe it does a little bit, but I think it's kind of hard for you to do it. He's dropped his sack and everything, this guy. Look at this. I'm probably going to get killed. Holy, his name is Prolapsed. Oh, boy. Now that's a Tarkov username if I've ever seen one. Holy moly. Yeah. Well. That's a fellow right there. Alright. Listen, I'm gonna drop that. Can't drop Cotton's beanie. What's he got in here? MA55s? Wonder what's in his bag. I'll check it. What does that mean? Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. What is that? This is going to be a, we're going to disconnect from this. We're going to get put in Black Division? Oh, shit, it is. I've never ran into the Black Division. It's got to be Black Division. No, I don't think that's his buddy. It's got to be Black Division. For sure. You don't want to find out? Run? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Nah, fuck it. God damn it. Yeah, no, they're gonna kill me through the grass. So could be his buddy, I don't know. We'll see. I wonder what distance. What's their engagement distance? Yes. These little fucking assholes, man. "20 galactic feet. Shit. Well, I'm thirsty. Similar to Bird Eye? Damn. I need to drink that. Alright, listen. If we weren't in a bind with our hydration and our energy, I probably would consider trying to make it work against them. But because we're kind of in a weird situation, I might try to find some food and water first. And I got my quest items over here too. So if I can get some food and water, I will consider it. Yeah, it definitely was giving me AI instead of PMC, simply because of... Ooh, shit, there's a player, like, really close to me. Simply because of, like, the instant lock-on Shit. Yeah, no. All right. There's someone really close here. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be an issue. Oh, shit. No! Oh, it was a guy! Oh, I just handed that to him. I just gave it to him for free. Just gave it to him. Just here's your buddy's shit back. It's a good shot, though. Not the prolapse tag, I know. Damn. All right, well. What the heck is this streaming schedule? I'm just here because I can. That's like, you know, I'm going to be going on a bit of a actual vacation on August 17th. Like, I'm not going to be streaming that week. And I feel guilty that today I couldn't be here at regular time. So I wanted to get on and do some raids with you guys. And you know what? It's been fun. So I'm no regrets. No regrets. Been a good time so far. Probably do have to sell some stuff, though. Like, holy moly, we're kind of low on stuff. Not entirely sure what to sell, though, which is kind of the issue. Well, we have a bunch of things in the hideout that I know I'm going to need eventually, but it would be kind of nice to offload some of them. So... I mean, I have the marked keys. I know I can't until level 35. Shit. Not a whole lot I guess I can sell until later on anyway. Anybody buy my whiskey? 25k? Yeah. We need the hose. Just sell it and buy it when you need it. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, non-fine raid status. It's true. I can just do that. You're right. I kind of forgot. What do we got here? The lazy way would be the best way. You know? But I think everything that sells for good value, I don't know if I can... actually sell right now. I know the Keck tapes we're going through a lot. Dude, 144k. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, I wish I could sell this way. I don't think I can though. It's a little awkward. Yo, what's up, T? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for popping by, man. Okay, anything that has a non-hideout requirement, we can just offload for now, I suppose. Open. Oop. Open. Yeah, the Keck tape. I know I need it though, so maybe I should hold on to it. Okay. Oh, these are just gonna go for directly for the same price at the traders, but we can get some flea market rep, I guess. It's no big deal. Okay. Doing pretty good. Got the little girl asleep in your arms. Oh. Damn. That's a good feel. Good stuff. You know, the contact naps, you know, I feel like my kids were both like down for that, but now they're both too squirmy. They're just like, no. Those days are over. At least for now. Maybe, you know. At least for now. Squash should be selling well. Most food items are. Some squash. What do we got in the food department? I feel like I don't have that much. I mean, yeah, I guess I do have... Oh. Oh, listen, here's what we can do, though. Might as well go for a grocery store raid. That's just unfortunate right there. Just going to eat. Whoop, well, let's just see how much, and I ate it. Whoopsie daisy. My bad. All right, let's do it. Let's do a grocery store run on interchange. Why not? Like the old days. See what we can pick up. Bakes, what's up, man? Thanks for that 53-month resub. And the raid from Gigabeef that I missed. I'm sorry about that, man. Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. My apologies for not seeing that before too long. You know, it's very generous of you, dude. Thank you for the raid. It's awesome. Night Stalker, thank you for the 5 years. Incredible. We got 1877 Chad now. Thank you for the 49-month resub. Dr. Core, thanks to the 65-month resub. You got a new job in the city. You don't catch the stream much anymore. Thanks to the night stream. Hey, no problem. I'll probably be bringing the Thursday night stream back in the fall. I'm going to be doing like a lot of work on the woodlots, I think, in like September and October. So at least that's the plan. So I did really like the I did really like doing the night stream on Thursday. You know, I do like a consistent schedule, but the night stream, I do like the night stream vibe is just different. You know, I think I'm a little bit more like chilled out and you know, not as groggy. But yeah, it's like, you know, it's fun. It's fun. I like night streams. It's a good time. Little drinky poo. Oh, jeez. What do we got here? We got buckshot. Dude, I don't... Unless hopefully we can get lucky and find like a gun here, because like, I don't... This is gonna be too much tuna, I think. Can I... Dude, it'd be hilarious if I can put the... Can I put the Bravo on this? Holy shit, you can. That's remarkable. I mean, the only thing is, this is buckshot. So... But I feel like we gotta do it. I still have the,
Ебашки парика! А, подмагните!
There.
А, подмагните!
Kind of. Is that a kiver? What's going on here? I think there's a PMC close. So we're gonna have to like... I don't think I can kill him. Call the troops. Yeah, I'm trying. Not even wearing it? Oh, for fuck's sakes. He was over here. We'd have to just hope that we get like heavy bleeds on him. Oh, there he is. Unless those are scavs. Are you guys hearing all that shooting over here?
Shooting all this time over here.
I don't know who I just came over here because I heard some shooting over here.
Well, this guy that's been here the whole time won't talk.
That's very, you know, that's conspicuous. But you know, the regular scavies I think aren't really shooting him, so I feel like he can't be the guy, you know. Huh? Gunshot over here? Scav army? Yeah, I mean, I was supposed to just go and get some tuna on this one. That was supposed to be the plan. It was supposed to be like an easy... Let's just go into... Oh, I think the moonshine's there, though. Kind of forgot about the moonshine. This was supposed to be a let's just quickly go over and... Oh, for fuck's sakes, I'm dead. I seen his little face up there, you know, just that's it. And I knew it. I was gonna be the first to go. You know, he's just up there, just yapping. Ooh, the moonshine. Let's go get the moonshine. Distracted by the shine. Yep. Distracted by the shine. Oh, well, your scav wife is going to be pissed if you don't bring home the peas and condensed milk. Why'd you have to write that before we got killed? You know, now we just don't have... Oh, shit. All right. No scav wife. He went to go get the condensed milk. Never came home. Nope. All right, I'm gonna sell this. All right. You know, we were having a great time with the leg meta the last time. We were running the game. You know, the Visk 94 is a fun little gun. I think I'm gonna run it. But, you know, don't they really got like great options? You know, we got FMJ. Don't have to do leg meta with that, you know. Scrandle? There's the Whispers. Whispers are fun. I already have one. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we can do our Scrandle. Why not? I don't know how long I'll be on tonight, so might as well do our Scrandle. Daily Scrandle. All right, so we got the bonus round today with the Botter Valley with is a sugar crumble pastry that's free. Or a salt and pepper chicken. I'm going for the free pie. For sure. Because it's from the Netherlands. And the Netherlands, you guys do really well making your pastries. And I feel like it's also for free. We have a fried chicken in a glow-in-the-dark Red Bull cup with blue cheese dip and a glowing coconut Red Bull. But it's 25 pounds. Or fish and chips from Australia. I'm going to go with the fish, you know, the tartar sauce. I don't really know exactly what's going on there, like, but I'm definitely going to go for the Australian fish and chips for sure. It's way cheaper too. It's like £3.70. That's like $5 Canadian. We got the chicken tacos. You know, not bad, or just, I mean, that just gave me the heebie-jeebies. So we're going to go with the chicken tacos. Like that cup would be coming with you home. Loaded chicken nachos. Those look really good. Or chili and chips. Well, that's... We don't even need to have a discussion about that one. The churro filled with caramel. I'm not a... This does nothing for me. This looks like... I mean, it is veal. I'm not like... I've only had veal once in my life, and I didn't really know. So, but I mean, it does look good. This wrap looks up my alley. It's with all of the ingredients. It says. All right. Oh shit! People went with the churro. I mean, a German stadium bratwurst with what looks to be really decent mustard on a clearly homemade bun of some sort. Here's the thing. German bread is awesome. And this looks solid. I'm going with that. I mean, its competition's pretty... It looks good. The Chicago-style hot dog looks really good, too. Chicken, gyros, and chips. Now this is a problem. I feel that there's a very good chance that people are just going to click the Chicago-style dog because people don't know how amazing this is. So I'm going to choose this. Oh, fuck. Okay. What is the cheesy chips, dude? What the fuck's going on here? Frozen potato chips. This looks like what Tamo throws into the microwave before he hits the start button. They may have finally found a way to make people choose the steak pie mash and peas. I'm not eating the baby diarrhea. This is getting pushed off to the side. This is not going to happen. All right. We're pushing them. This, not bad. Okay. We'll eat this. This gets pushed away. Not eating it. Dude, I mean, this is really easy because this looks good, but the burger is the saddest burger of all time. This burger has been in the freezer since 1995 and has been waiting its time, frozen, just waiting. All right, and then we got the Punjab special. I mean, sure, looks great. Mac and cheese. That's so radiantly white, I can't even see if it's good or bad. It's like
Heavenly Mac.
Or pulled
pulled. I mean, I think this does. I don't think this is real. It could be though. This doesn't look good at all. I don't want to eat this. Like, I'm going with the simple mac and cheese. The problem is this is way better value, but I can't eat this. I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I know, but I just couldn't do it. Hasselhoff has started referring to himself as the Hoff. It's less of a hassle. Okay, stop. That might be your best. That might be your best one yet. That's pretty good. Thanks for that 28-month resub, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Stop. Good strong. 74 years of picking the wrong option on Scrandle. I feel like we've been pretty good. Dude, I just looked at the options here, man. Oh, geez. Slakovich, thanks to the 74-month resub. Farugan, thanks to that 21-month resub. This is the easiest, like, pepperoni roll win. Dude, whenever your beef is looking more bread than beef, this guy took a bite out of it, opened it up, and said, "What the fuck?" and took a photo of it. That's what they did here. And they're like, "What is this?" It actually looks like one of those. They used to be really popular a couple of years ago. The Impossible Burger. Thank you. It looks like it is it has to be an Impossible Burger, which, unpopular opinion, when they first came out, I thought maybe the best veggie burger I've ever had in my life, until I had it a couple more times. And then after, I feel like it was like everyone was like, "Oh shit, maybe I could be a vegetarian." And then they got it another couple times. They're like, "Nah, never mind." But here's the pepperoni roll. Obviously, easy dub for the pepperoni roll. Okay, the Scrandle this week. I understand where we missed with the macaroni cup. I just couldn't. You know, I have an issue when people do too much gravy and sauce where it turns into like a soup. And if I wanted to eat soup, I would just order soup or a stew. You know, I don't want to be eating French fry soup. Right? And I feel like that pulled pork was definitely French fry soup. For sure. I don't think even a question. Very, very soupy. What's that? Oh. Okay. Oh, I can't get the B3 for this yet, huh? What about this guy? Does this guy got a... Nope, you can't. This guy can't get yet, unfortunately, which is kind of a pain in my butt. We could probably do a... Cobra. I feel like we might as well do a Cobra. So at the very least, we get a flashlight if we need it. I'll put one of these on there. It's gonna kind of suck though with the height over bore. I also feel like we have an SRO still, or at least I thought we did. Ah, screw it. This is too much hardware. The OKP is the way. What do we got here for ammo? We got a weird mixture. I think I'll just go with SP5 though. Let's go for the cheap stuff. This gun's nutty. It's kind of a weird one. Because like, funny enough, we're probably better off leg meta. If we know somebody has body armor, we are probably better off leg metaing them with this round. With SP5. We probably will be in a better position. Because it's just, the pen is just... what is this? It's got a 10% chance to cause a heavy bleed. So, I mean... Interesting. Interesting. Alright, throw that there, throw that there. Throw here. Oh, did you get some sun? Oh yeah, I'm probably sunburnt. Hope you had a good, I hope you've had a barnacle day. A what? Sorry? You hit me with like some... You heard him. You gave me like SpongeBob SquarePants right now? Is that a fish joke? I mean, listen. Do we do... How... Like... The Sumac reverse is not bad. Go... Let's get the camouflage back on. I don't think I can actually afford anything good, though. These pants are too tan. This ain't doing anything. We do got Summerfield. Wait a second. When did I get Summerfield? Did I already have this? See, I'm worried that Summerfield these days is too bright. You know? The Sumac, the Gorka's just, it's so, dude, it's so tan. You know? It's, the Ghost Marksman. Yeah, I mean, the Ghost Marksman is just really, 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 really tan, but you look cool. You look cool if you could use the hood, and then if you didn't have a rig. If with the right thing. I think of the backpack, too. If you just had no gear. Wait, where's the stupid hat? Give me a second here. I'll show you what I mean. How do you have more Tarkov time than you? Because I've been so busy, man. Like, life is just... so fucking busy right now. There's so much going on. Where's the stupid hat? Give me a minute. Is it technically a face cover? Forget. No. Maybe it's a headgear. Yeah, no, I can't buy it until... what level? I don't know, I can't buy the boonie hat. Damn. Can I get a stupid Chimera hat? Oh, I can. Alright, hold on. We're not doing this, though, but I'm just kind of curious. Man, we are just the tan man, though. It's just tan. I don't think tan works. It's just too tan. And then your back is good here. But the thing is, your back is only cool when you're not wearing any gear at all. So it's like one of those things. The Legionnaire is pretty good. Like the Legionnaire with like the suit. This might be one of the better ones that we have at this level. You got old school. I mean, Summerfield used to be really nice. U6 standard. That's what you run? Yeah, this one's really good. I feel People don't use it. The Sumac one? Yeah, I feel like this might be like one of the better if you're actually trying to camouflage yourself in the current season of Tarkov. This one might be, it's a little brown, but this one might be your better option. Even though it is a bit tan as well. Yeah, and the Recon EMR, which I think came with this. I think this is technically the set here. I feel like the Recon EMR, the pattern is too, like, yeah, use the Legionary. Yeah, the Legionary is pretty good. This would kind of work. But then also old school. Old school might be neat. Yeah, Recon. Yeah, makes you feel like such a hobo. The only thing about the Legion is you got that, you know, your holster is like super crazy. This isn't too bad, I guess. This is all right. I feel like this could work. This isn't the end of the world. Still really bright though. Let's do that. Let's wear it. Fuck it. The Recon in green Digi rain jacket with the hood blends like crazy. La Mecha Chameleon in Tarkov. I feel like the Tarzan rig, if you care about this stuff, is probably one of your better choices too. You got the Tarzan rig. Again, I don't think it works. I'm just like, we're having a conversation. You know, I don't. Yeah, the LBT is definitely your best option too, but this is, oh, for fuck's sakes, I got no state.
What the hell are you doing? The fuck?
Fuck it. Get rid of these. Okay? Get rid of that. Got no damn space. We got this big T30. Let's just run it. Thus, also, this is not the gun for this. I'll be very clear. The VSS though might be. Yeah, I mean, screw it though. We'll run it. I could put the PSO on it, but I also feel like that's probably stupid. All right. Did they nerf juice time? They made juice time work the way I wanted it to. So, where the fuck happened to these magazines? Sorry for cursing like a sailor, boys. Where is it? It was in one of these rigs. Where'd they go? I had all the mags and everything set up. No, they didn't nerf it. They just fixed the bug with it. So you could still use the 1 out of 40. Here it is. Thank you. You can still use the 1 out of 40. That still works. You just can't get the infinite amount of the effect. It's no longer like an exploit. So, but it still works. You could just have to drink 1 out of 40 manually, or you bind it and you drink 2 out of 40. I'm just gonna bind it and drink the 2 out of 40. Anyway, sorry for taking so long. We were having just a conversation about camo. Like I've always felt like a good experiment to try, but I just never feel like doing it on stream. Would be to get community members to try to actually use different camouflaged equipment, and then you have to hide in front of me on a map like Woods, and your scope needs to be on me, right? So I like hide my screen, I don't look, let everybody hide, and then see if I can actually find people and see how effective that is. And then I feel like that's like the only like way you can kind of actually test for something like that. So like Mecha Tarmelian, yeah. It's Mecha Tarmelian for sure. I mean, we're looking okay. I wish there was more. I wish there was I wish Ghost Marksman changed with the season. I feel like that would be so cool. We're going to we're going to customs. But yeah. This could have been the green Shemagh or a green balaclava. Oh shit, I'm not wearing body armor. That's fine. It's probably gonna get us killed, but that's okay. Can you prone? Yeah, but well, proning is weird. Oh, in the thing? Sure. I mean, why not? Cad Pat? Dude, there is a Cad Pat hat, but it looks really goofy. I feel like it doesn't fit your head. Yeah, it's pretty neat though. Can't get shot if you can't get seen. Yeah, but the problem with this kind of strategy is it requires you to not move very much, which I feel is, I always feel like if I'm standing still, someone's just going to give a free headshot on me. Kind of like what we did with that last guy from the last raid. You know? Because like if you're hiding in plain sight, you need to just not, you can't move. Because like the moment you start to like WASD, you start circling like you would normally do if you're a regular PvP player, that's going to give you away. You're going to see the movement. So, and also the scavs will see you no matter what. Yeah, that's complicated. I think in order for you to reduce scav detection, you physically need to put your character into covert movement, which is really stupid. Like, if your movement speed is set to full, I've tested this a couple of times. It's still like we're kind of now putting on bro science hat, but it definitely changes their detection distance. But even if you are like, your character visually doesn't do shit. Like they're doing the same thing, but like your little scroll wheel, like you know what I mean? It's weird. It's hard to explain. But anyway, we're inside of a building wearing outdoor FD, like outdoor clothing, but that's fine. It's still a cool, like, little outfit. It's so green, though. It's so tan. It's so tan. We're the tan man. We're like a walking tan U-lock. Holy fuck. It's so bright that, like, I feel like it can't be that bright in the game, though. But my goodness, it's bright. This is the way I wish I could play Tarkov all the time, though. Just, like, trying to silent and not, you know, fucking rat it up a little, but I always just end up sprinting after somebody and not playing like this at all. Swing or be swung is the... Maybe a player here? Could just be a scab, though. No, I still haven't brought the nut can. Yeah, I think I'm just getting camped out from, like, behind. I wonder how fast your covert movement would level if you did this all raid. So, diminishing returns would hit. So we're not quite there yet. So we already got 2.75 points. The problem with covert movement is the fact that you need to not do it for what, 200 seconds? Is it? I think it's 200 seconds. $200? Yes. So yeah, it's still, this is, I'll explain how it works, because like I love the idea of, I gotta turn the lights up a little bit more. I do this every wipe and then just never, then I abandon it, because it does feel like a little bit of rat strat. But I am obsessed with reducing your noise profile in this game, and then I just never have enough time to do it because it takes a while. But if you see like your little noise icon in the lower left. So this is technically full volume. So I think on average, most headsets in Tarkov, it's going to be about 50 meters away. Some do more, and then some do less. And it also depends on how heavy you are, and if you're sprinting, or if you jump. Jumping is the loudest thing you can do. So that's why falling off a rock is the most brutal thing that can happen. Because whenever that happens with certain headsets, a fall off the rock can be sometimes heard at almost 100 meters away, which is kind of nuts. So people like Gigabeef, for example, have done great videos on showcasing what headsets have different detection ranges. But nobody's really spent the extra effort on figuring out the rate in which your detection gets reduced as you scroll down completely. So like, or what happens if you know, change, like, so you know the crouch is like 35 and like 15 or something like that, 15 meters when you're slow crouching. But what is it now whenever you're the second stance up in this position? Is this a middle ground? Is this like 20 now? Is this 30? Is this 40? And then this is 50? Right? Like, that's what I'm saying. So I've always felt like it's just been like a straight line. Where, you know, hey, you're my 35th crunch. Crouch? Crunch? What the hell's a crunch? You're my 35th crunch? I'm sorry, I don't understand what that means. But thanks to that listen. But thanks to the 103 months, Dan. How you doing, dude? Crunch, crouch, crouch. There's no N in there. You know what? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Nice to see Dan. I know I always say this every time you pop in. We're overdue. I know. We're busy fellas, but glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh. The guy in here. This is definitely a player. I think. Yeah. I think he hears me for sure. Maybe not, though. Could be a scav. I don't have a grenade to test it. He hears my ADS for sure, though. So, like, no matter how stealthy you are, so your ADS is going to give you away anyway. Oh. We doing this?
Вроде никого.
Yeah, I needed to be sure, you know? That's a box of M93. Streamer room, yeah, man. Yo, Dan, you know, you gotta come back, dude. You gotta escape for Tarkov. You know, people said I couldn't do it. We made it work. What is season 1? So there's now, instead of wipes twice a year, there's now season content. So there's like perks and stuff. Hold on here. Probably just a reggie. That would have been great 5 years ago. It would have. So, like, juice time. Consuming juice is painkillers. Diet, Bushborn, Street Tax, Lucky, negative modifiers. It's essentially like Project Zomboid. It's the same system. So, but yes, it would have been great a few years ago. So, like, you have a main character, which is your PvP character. They don't wipe unless you want a prestige or something like that. And then you have your PvE character, and then you also have your seasonal character now. Scav with a red light. I think I'm gonna have to loot one of their body armors here. Oh, nice. Red backpack. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they added. These flechettes are dual savo. They're probably gonna be dual. Yeah, they are. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff added to the game since you last played, man. It's kind of nuts, but you know, I'm still kind of like you know, I come back in. I'm like a snowbird. You know what I mean? I come back during the season to season, and then I'm kind of out of here doing other things. So right now, it's a good season for Tarkov, but team of 2, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe just 2 scavs? 2 scavs. Wow, that was terrible. That was just bad. He's just gone. Dude, I'm making so much noise here. Did a bunch of devs leave? You saw it on Tarkov. Dimitri left a little while ago. So I know there's a lot of I'm not too sure exactly what's going on, to be honest with you, because like you have Dimitri. Why did he leave? I've never really had any rapport with him. Like I haven't had a whole lot of personal conversations with him at all, so I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. I haven't been keeping up with the drama of things. To me, it doesn't seem like much drama, and more like we want to maybe his job is done. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I know that there's another game that Nikita is working on that is based out of Dubai. So, you know, I would say, you know, I don't want to make any assumptions, but yeah, there's like a space Tarkov that he's making with a different development team based out of Dubai. So, sounds like he might want to say Dubai to Russia, you know? To see you later. You know? Russia in space? No, Tarkov in space. Did I say Russia in space? He wants to make the moon Russia. He wants to go to the moon. There's one place, American capitalist. Don't laugh at his piss poor joke. Okay. Too busy with Bugattis and DJing. All right there, Dr. Evil. Okay, we got to get out of this room, dude. Like, I have been making the most noise possible. So much for stealth. Just like blowing up gas and... They just keep coming. Yeah, the scavs? I think so, yeah. Scavs are weird like that. Get the tan suit out of the bushes. Alright. 10-year anniversary Tarky edition. You can play it on your fridge. Alright. Sorry, honey. I just need to finish this raid. What happened to the single player EFT he wanted to make? Russia 2028? I don't know. It's supposed to be what happens after EFT if you've completed the main story and seen the cinematic. Because, like, Tarkov is supposed to be a pre-apocalypse story. It's supposed to be about how the shit hit the fan, not, like, the shit hitting the fan. Like, has hit, you know what I mean? Like, you're actively in it as it's been hitting. You know, you're under the fan as the shit is hitting it. I don't know how else to explain it. Tarkov is a zombie game. Imagine. You are taking a big steamy dump into the fan. You love that visualization. This analogy. I'm sorry. Catching whiffs. Yeah. I really loved my ending, though. I loved my ending so much that I don't even really ever feel the need to do another ending ever again. Unless it's for a cosmetic that I absolutely cannot say no to, but I'm not really that kind of person to begin with anyway, so I feel like that would be difficult. We did the Lightkeeper ending, which is like this dog tag. It's got a really cool backdrop. It's got a really decent dog tag. You escaped? Yeah, we escaped. It took me, what was it, 13 tries? Terminal? I think it was, yeah, it was 13 terminal tries. But I didn't do any research on how to finish it. So it was like, I think that was pretty on par, though. Like, I think a lot of the big streamers, it took, like, you know, 15 to 20 tries. What's Terminal? So, Terminal is the map that you spend time learning how to get to. So, you have these main story missions, mainly the tour, that by completing different things will set you on one of 4 different paths on how to get there. And it could be a difficult thing to do. But 13? No, it wasn't 30. It was, I think it was our 13th attempt is whenever we got through. Yeah, so Terminal is a map that you get to through Shoreline. And it is a extremely challenging gauntlet to it's a crazy gauntlet of survival. It's I don't think I've ever been more stressed in a video game ever than that whole situation. It's kind of nuts. At the end, is there a tank and you ride it out? Do you want me to tell you what happens with my ending? But I feel like that's kind of spoiling it for people that haven't done it. But yeah, it's a pretty good ending, though. We'll put it that way. Very satisfying ending. Well, you like spoiling things. I do love spoiling things. I have a hard time keeping secrets. Yeah. But I did a good job. I said, spoiler alert. Okay? Oh, I know. Yeah, super nostalgic. Yeah, like, you know, the performance is as you'd expect. But time to spoil. Do you have a video of it? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I actually ever did upload my final, like, full run of Terminal. No, I don't think I did, hey? It's on, the VOD's there. I don't know if I changed, it's day 46 on YouTube. Yeah. The VOD's definitely there. No, I didn't. I didn't upload it. Doodles escaped from Tarkov and he didn't even make a video about it. What have we become? Dude, I just don't, honestly, man, I just don't have time anymore. It's really just a matter of time priority, and I just don't have time. It's, dad life? Yeah, it's like... Yeah. I know it doesn't take a lot of time, though, to just re-upload something from my VOD, but... He didn't escape, that's why. Oh, I escaped! We just didn't escape from ourselves. Sometimes, boys, you live long enough to cheeky breaky. Sometimes you're the breaky. And sometimes you're the cheeky. What does that even mean? I can't elaborate, because if I do, then I'll spoil it. All right, we gotta go to customs. Like the customs, like Tarcone, the classic office. Kind of want to see if there's the financial document that's in here, but... The doors are shut. I'm going to check. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. Thoughts on today's Tarkov TV? I didn't even know there was one today. I mean, somebody was definitely in here. The trip down memory lane was fun. Fake Tarkov fan. Man, I'm just, yeah. Fuck. I feels like that sometimes. Who else is just waiting for War Dogs? I don't have access to that either. Oh my god. Oh, there's like someone in here. Oh, shit. That was a little delayed. Damn. That sucks. No, I didn't have body armor, actually, but... What could have been another one, actually. Yeah, there could have been a guy, like, peeking through the actual office, potentially. Should have tried to Vogue him. I think he would have pushed me if he heard the grenade pull. I think that would have been bad. 100%. He would have definitely. I thought you got killed from the office. I may have got killed from the office. Yeah, it's possible. All right. There's some stuff. And more money gone. It's just money, though. How could Pam do this? I'm wearing the hat again. Screw it. Maybe I'll wear the green balaclava with it this time. Too bad there isn't insurance, though, because nobody would ever take these, and I would almost always get them back every time. Tarkov GoFundMe, always poor. It's by design. It's at this point. I feel like I have to try to be this poor in this game. I can't sell these. Keeps you hungry. Keeps you hungry. Actual effort needs to be applied. Okay. Might as well sell some of this extra shit. A single rip round. Oh yeah, the laser matches weren't very good. No, having money in this game is a lot of fun. Don't let me tell you otherwise whenever I'm down bad and I have nothing. I have no options. Don't let me lie to you, okay? Having resources to spend is really good because then that would just enable me to do more dumb things. So, for sure. Okay, Okay. Get rid of that stuff. Cool. We got a therapist here. The jack. Just start selling shit to the flea market. It probably, you know what? It would have been better for me, I feel like at this point, to just like not taking the flea market. Because I think that I kind of get hung up on that a lot where I'm like, I'm storing stuff to sell on the flea market, but then I get jammed up because I don't have the right level to sell the stuff on the flea market. So then it just sort of hangs out in my inventory, waiting to be sold, and it never does. So it's like, Kelly, if you were born with a tail, what would it smell like? What the fuck are we doing here tonight, man? This is why I don't stream at night to you guys, okay? You guys fucking weirdos are out asking about fucking tails. What are you doing? What happened? Apricots. Why are you just writing apricots? Bro, it's a legit question. All right. I don't know, dude. What do you think it would smell like? Put it that way. Doodles after dark. You don't have to answer that. Poop. Okay. Thanks. Tuna. Oof. We got this guy still. I'm surprised. I thought we got rid of this gun a while ago. I'll just run it. All right. You better watch out. Yeah, fellas, only 4 months till Christmas. You know? Kind of. It's getting there. Better start thinking about what you're gonna get. Fuck you. 4 months. 137 days. Till Santa Claus is coming. Silence. Will there be a Santa Claus stream this year? Oh, yeah, of course. It's like tradition around here now. For sure. I gotta start thinking about what my Halloween costume's gonna be. You know, we did Sasquatch. I've been an alien. You know, I don't know what's next. I feel like Alien Sasquatch. It's crazy to think that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be out before then. Yeah. Forgot, yeah. All right, let's run this. Is it though? I think so. Have you seen the PEI Sasquatch video? Not only have I seen the PEI Sasquatch videos, Turd Ferguson, I know the person who made the PEI Sasquatch video, and they also linked me a Sasquatch enthusiast that really took it serious and talked about how like Sasquatch could like swim across the strait of you know, the Strait of St. Lawrence or whatever the fuck, the Northumberland Strait. Sorry, I'm being stupid. I'm tired. No, it's not me, because the video was made in like, I think it was like 1999 or 2001. So what task are you even working on? I'm trying to just get to the customs office and take a graphics card box out of there. A Saskatchewan? Everybody knows all the Sasquatches are from Saskatchewan. They're Saskatchewans. Bob Lazar for Halloween. On at regular time tomorrow? That's the plan. Plans can change. But I do have a sponsor with Tom Clancy's Division again. That like Resurgence game. It's not the greatest game I've ever been sponsored by, but we had a pretty decent time last time I played it. And haven't had a whole lot of sponsors this summer, so figured I'd take it. So we'll do Tarkov in the morning, and then we'll end with that in the afternoon. And then we got two duos this week. Bearkey wants to do some raids. The last time Bearkey and I played together was Marathon and in the tournament. So I think Bearkey and I are going to do some raids on Wednesday. And then I know Vel wants to do some raids. Not the greatest game kicked up. Listen, it's a mobile game. You know what I mean? I feel like I got to set expectations. Oh, fuck, it's locked. Oh, shit, so they locked it now. Is that a reduced fuse? Oh my god, it is. I feel like that would have been great. Oh, it's just a scav anyway. Probably not the best way to get sponsors. Listen, it's a good mobile game for being a mobile game. We were doing like the Dark Zone PvP content and stuff like that. And if you like, it just depends on if you're into mobile games, really. Like, it's essentially the Division 1, but you can play it on a tablet or a phone. So, you know, if you like the Division and you like mobile games, you're probably gonna like it. But, you know, I'm just being honest. I think mobile games are kind of getting... Whoa! Oh! Shit. I'm so fucked. Is that the Black Division? No, it's PMC. I'm sorry, there's no way out for me here, guys. You could probably just kill me through the floor. You got this? I have to stomach my... I have to, like, staple my chest. Mobile games know where they stand. Mobile games are really popular in different regions of the world, especially in Asia. I feel like it's also like an accessibility thing. So there's a lot of people that don't have a good PC, and there's a lot of people that don't have a console. So, but almost, like, I hate to be the Diablo guy, but almost everybody has a phone. And most phones these days have a decent enough CPU or some sort of processing power that's capable of playing a mobile game. But the one thing I don't like about mobile games is I felt like it was unnecessary for them to be so predatory. When phone games first came out, not to act like sound like a grandpa, it's like I feel like there was actually good mobile games. And you could spend like $2.99 on a fairly decent mobile game. You know? Or if there was a game that required you to use like stamina or whatever, or like wait a certain amount of time, usually they built like a decent amount of checks and balances to the point where, hold on, this guy like slow walking. Might be. Oh! Ow! Yep, he was. Oh my god. I was thinking about painkillering and jumping off. That was actually part of the thought process, but I think that would have just delayed the inevitable. So, the OSRS is the only thing I play on mobile. Yeah, but OSRS is a fantastic game that happened to like make the transition over to the phone in a decent way. Like, I think OSRS might be the best mobile game ever because it's not a mobile game. It's a video game that has a mobile port. It's hard to explain. It's like, it's the same game. Like, you're playing with your PC friends. You know what I mean? It's not... And it works, like, pretty damn good. So... But yeah, like, when we played The Division, like, we have a sponsor with it tomorrow. Like, you know... It's objectively a good Division game that you can play on your phone. So, like, I just, you know, I just don't play mobile games. So, I'm going to take the sponsor and we're going to do it, but I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be streaming it, right? Like, right now, the only game that I play on, like, a tablet or a device is Path of Exile 2 on the Steam Deck. So, it's like, yeah. You just plug in your mouse into your phone and play OSRS as well. You know, it's the phone, we get why you're taking it. Hey, listen, I like when companies want to come in and support the stream of the games. They're not completely bad, but I do draw the line when something is like far outside like the scope. Or at least I try to. So, I'll go back to interchange. Like, yeah, it's like the reason why I won't do like Raid Shadow Legends, for example. Like, I feel like stuff that is really heavy on the gem stuff. The worst one I ever took, I think, personally, was the Monopoly Go one. I still don't feel good about that. I felt jabasted because I didn't do enough research. I thought I was able to play Monopoly against you guys. That was the idea, and I thought that would have been fun. That was what I thought was happening. I had no idea that that game was not Monopoly. And very, very, like it might have been the most predatory mobile game I've actually seen, and I still feel bad about that one. Like, it's fucked. Like it 100%, that game 100% takes advantage of people addicted to gambling. Or slot machines. Like, it makes somebody who feel like, because there's like what, thousands of levels or something like that, and like I mean, listen, I wouldn't have known this before. It would have been like impossible for me to know, because there's like what, hundreds if not thousands of levels that you need to climb, and in order for you to climb them you need to be like actively participating in like buying the gems. And the way you do it is there's I don't know if there's a literal slot machine, but there pretty much is a literal slot machine where you buy the currency and then you're given random stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like you're not winning real life money, but you're spending real life money to get the chance to get this virtual currency. So, yeah. But, like, I think the thing that makes me weird about that game is that's essentially all the game is. So, there doesn't really seem to be much more to it than that. Yeah, it's like a gambling game where it's kind of like a gambling game meets like a city builder, kind of. But you end up just not making, you just end up spending money and you don't win anything. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's weird. It's a strange situation. For the legal reasons, we're going to call those randomizers. Yeah, I suppose. I know you're memeing around, but like, hey, listen, if you do a free-to-play game, I feel like there's ways that you can monetize your game that doesn't feel shitty. But, you know, they're not selling that game to somebody like us. It's like monetized Facebook games from 15 years ago is essentially what it is. Like Facebook games, like what was it, Zybo or what the fuck it used to be called? It's like, you know, making those like hotels in Farmville. Yeah, it's like monetized Farmville, and I think Farmville probably eventually got monetized, but initially it was like, hey, just like log in, you'll do your stuff, and then you'll get time gated, and then that's it, and then you can visit your other friend's farm, you know, and like. Yeah, it just wasn't on the phone. It was just kind of on Facebook games. I feel like Facebook games kind of set the scene. Man, Farmville was insane pain to win. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I only played Farmville when it first came out for like a couple of weeks. So I don't know exactly what it ended up getting to, you know? Yeah. I never made it that far. My farm died. My farm died. But anyway, yeah, I still feel bad about that one. Because, like, that was just me being fucking naive. I literally was thinking I was going to be able to play rounds of Monopoly with people in my community. You know what's funny, though? Like, hear me out for a second. If they actually did make Monopoly Go a game where you would play a mini round of Monopoly against people, and it was free to play, and you had microtransactions to change your little character thingamajiggy, or like the board, you could do different, like that, like, you know what I mean? People would do it. Like, probably not that many people, but some people would, I guess. Like, or if it's like, hey, like, you could play Monopoly like 5 times a day. You know? I don't know. There's ways that you can do it. Something. I don't know. It's gotta be a way. Micro. Dude, I seen that Micro was talking to somebody recently. I feel like Micro's back. I don't know what happened to Micro. Dirty Jobs. That was a great show. You know, what am I talking about? Freaking, Deadliest Catch. Also great show. I'm assuming Deadliest Catch, I don't know if they still do it, but I mean, I'm assuming Deadliest Catch just got... I know a couple people actually died, so... How it's made? Oh, dude, how it's made. Discovery Channel in 2008 was just... I remember 2008 because, like, Mythbusters was on, and there's like Shark Week, and then you had like Deadliest Catch and how it's made. It was just all, you know. I just don't know if there's like. Also, I have another thing. This is a yapathon, but hear me out on this too. I got kids now, and I obviously I fucking talk about it nonstop, but does anybody find it weird that there isn't live TV really with that? So like, when I grew up in Canada, we had a thing called YTV. So like, the kids would kind of get educated on like, you'd have like public children's advertising or whatever. We showed those during Canada Day. They were ridiculous, right? But you'd have like kind of some like, you'd have some educational content like sprinkled in with cartoons, and then you'd also have like ways of getting people involved, like, you know, whatever. And then you would also know what's going on, like movies and stuff, and your friends would be in on it. Basically, like, a lot of people at my elementary school, we all watched it. But now it's like you have all the streaming services, and then the kids aren't like, you don't just like turn the TV on Saturday morning and watch cartoons. It's like, hey, I want to watch like Paw Patrol, like season 5, like episode 4. And then you just like turn it on, and then like it's only the episode, and that's it. There's no like interaction, you know. It's like, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Reboot was the GOAT. Was Top Gear Discovery at one point? No, Top Gear was the BBC, which is the reason, was kind of the crux of the issue in the end. I'm pretty sure it was BBC. 3-hour loops of Blippi? Bro, listen. We went through a very small Blippi phase because my son likes Sea-Doos. We don't own a Sea-Doo, but he likes Sea-Doos. And sadly, like the only guy that has Sea-Doo content happens to be Blippi. And some boats. OG Blippi was into some weird shit. If you want to... Yeah, OG Blippi got into some fucking trouble for doing some crazy shit. But, you know. Anyway. And also, kind of difficult to just go and watch, like... If you ever watch, like... I tried to get him to watch Sea-Doos that are racing. Or, like, somebody that's making Sea-Doo content on YouTube. Kind of, like... Not much going on there. Watching people Sea-Doo race is... Sadly, if you're into it, I'm sorry. Maybe one of the most boring things I've ever seen. Because they're just like... It's hard to even know what the fuck is going on. Because... There's like, you can't even really see the track. And... Everyone is getting stuck in everybody else's wakes all the time. So... If you're in the lead, you're kind of... almost guaranteed to like win, it seems, unless you have a catastrophic failure, because everybody behind you is just getting caught up in the wake of, and then it's just like the more you get behind, like it just becomes worse and worse and worse. Did you ever watch Kenny versus Spenny? I'll up the ante for you. I have seen Kenny versus Spenny in person, live, doing a comedy show 10 years ago, and it was the worst comedy experience I've ever been to in my entire life. When I mean not a single person laughed in the audience. There was not a chuckle. There was nothing. It was dead silence the entire time. And I left feeling so weird and embarrassed for them that it made me realize, was this it? Was this the whole point of the show? Because the whole point of Kenny versus Spenny was you had to do a challenge. And if you failed the challenge, you got publicly embarrassed. So then I start to think like, wait a second, do we just all pay money for them to just embarrass the shit out of us? It was secondhand embarrassment because they were so bad. It was humiliating for them that it felt humiliating for me that I spent money to watch them. So then I just think it was art. Like I've been to a lot of comedy, and I've never seen someone fucking flop so hard. It was so bad, it was art, I think. No, it wasn't. Norm was a genius. There's a difference. There's a difference. No, it's rough. It was rough. Anyway, so yes, I owned the season. I owned the DVDs. I went to a fucking store and bought the DVD set for Kenny versus Spenny. I remember watching that shit with my buddies when we're in university. It's fucking ridiculous. The one where they do acid and they have to the whole idea, I don't know how this got on TV. Canada's crazy, man. Anyway, the whole premise of the episode was you had to keep an octopus on your head, right? But someone, I think it was Kenny or one of Kenny's friends, gave Spenny, or no, someone gave Spenny acid. So the whole idea was, how long could you be in public with an octopus on your head? Like one at like the wet market. You go get a fucking octopus from the wet market. And anyway, so now he's got like an octopus on his head and he's tripping balls on TV. And like the ending of the episode is him like taking the octopus back to the sea, which is just Lake Ontario, and setting him free into the water, which means he fucking lost the competition because he took the octopus off his head. So anyway, what a way to lose. Just like, be free, my boy. It's like, of course he's gonna try to free the octopus, so you know, just give him time, he's gonna do it. What a wild comp. What a wild show. And they also did like, I don't know how that got on TV, because this was back in like the early 2000s, and like I know like we're pretty accepting of like weed and stuff now, but back then it was still very like very much up in the air. Are octopus native to Lake Ontario? No. Not at all. The octopus, by the way, the octopus was already dead, so it wasn't, you know, it was not alive, man. Thing was ready to go. Yeah, I think it was the episode, you know, believe it or not, I think it was the episode that got them canceled, was the Who Could Smoke the Most Weed episode. I'm pretty sure that's the one that did it. I'm fairly certain that's what it was. But I always remember, because it was like Kenny versus Spenny was on my like nighttime rotation with the Trailer Park Boys and then G4 TV and Leo's Tech Tips. That was like, those were like set up in like a good rotation while I was like playing World of Warcraft or something. I had this like little like CRT TV from like my old, like, I don't know who, this is a beater TV. Yeah, classic. G4 Resident Sleeper. G4 was good. X-Play, G4, or X-Play, Attack of the Show, Reviews on the Run. It's good. They don't make, like, nobody makes shit like that anymore. But nobody like, no one's consuming that either. Like, I'm not gonna, they already tried to bring Attack of the Show back, but it was like a different format. Like, I don't know if you're gonna do a full, like, I don't know if they never brought it back with like a full production though. Maybe that was their like miss on that, but you know, they didn't have like a set, you know. Way harder to be edgy these days. It wasn't even that edgy. It wasn't that bad. They kept it pretty, they're still on TV, you know. Fuck it, let's get the Keter again. Let's get the goat back out there. I don't think it was that edgy. Jeez. You, yeah. All right. Okay. Morgan Webb. Dude, Turd Ferguson. Man. Yeah, I think one of the guys that do reviews on the run, they do the video games live. And I was actually able to see video games live in Ottawa, which was really what it was. Dude, it was awesome. Live orchestras playing some of those musics was one of some of them musics. It's all about Star Code. Adam Sessler. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah. Am I dreaming or this is live? You're dreaming. Go back to sleep, okay? This is not... All right. Get back in there. Sleep's important, okay? I've entered your dream state to let you know that sleep is important and it's time to go back to it, okay? This is not a rerun. Not a rerun. Not yet. Could be. Arena, the final round in America's Army using VR headsets and motion pads. He's probably laying in bed with all of his incognito tabs still open. God damn it. All right. Close those bad boys up. Nobody wants to see that shit, all right? You saw Lord of the Rings Return to the King live synth. Oh, dude, that sounds amazing. I would love to see Hans Zimmer. I would pay good money to see Hans Zimmer. I feel like that would be crazy. All right, let's take this in. Let's go. Let's do a raid. You'd pay dozens of dollars. It would be a good chunk of change, yeah, for sure. At least to be a couple bucks. You know? It's crazy how well timed this is not a rerun statements. You had an orchestra concert near you last summer with $750 for the cheapest seats. Oh, that's expensive. We paid to go see Hans Zimmer in concert, and it was an orchestra playing his music with his commentary. It was still amazing, but we thought we were going to see him. By the way, Chris Farrell, what's up, man? Holy moly, dude. Absolute legend in the chat. Nice to see you, man. I hope life's good. You know, Chris is the guy that put together the original set that we still use, the sub badges. I hope life's been good, man. I feel like you deserve at least a VIP for that, even if you don't buy the stream very often. VIP is not really something that, well, it didn't exist back whenever you were kicking around, but, you know, that's a forever VIP status right there, Chris. Our concert in Canada is expensive as the USA. Depends on who you're seeing. No, I mean, for what I hear, no. But it depends on who you're watching. Things are good, just working a lot, mostly lurking. Hey, man, yeah. I'm never on it this time either, so it's good to see. I always like to, you know, I don't want to make you feel like I'm like that distant relative that every time they see you, they're like, oh, I haven't seen you for a while. We should hang out. You know, literally, I get that, okay? I understand. That puts people in an awkward situation. You don't have to feel obligated to ever pop by on the stream. It's just nice to see people, that's all. It's like, hey, you know, this guy made all the sub. It's a good story. People don't know where all of our sub badges went. I think that was before we could do, like, artist, what the fuck is the word I'm trying to say? Citations. Yeah, sources, citations. Popular equals expensive. Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's how it works up here. I mean, the more popular the artist, the more in demand it is, and the more expensive it becomes. I think in Canada, the best way to get your bang for your buck is you go to a music festival where there's like a bunch of people playing, and like Osheaga or something like that. But Osheaga is basically just Lollapalooza, but in Montreal. So almost everybody that is in the lineup of Lollapalooza is in Osheaga. Almost everybody. Deadly's just out here trying to invite Shooter McGavin to Red Lobster. Well, hey Shooter. Dude. Probably would have been good. Probably would have been nice, you know? Little Red Lobster. I've only actually had Red Lobster once. Festivals are a commitment. Yeah, I mean, they are. So the way my wife and I do it, we just get the single day pass for the people that we want to see. And then we just listen to the other people that have played before them. Me and Mad Bomb were talking about PAX in the old days. Bro, I must have been pretty annoying. Pep and I would have been really annoying that night if that's what you were reminiscing about. Don't blame me. Dude, blame fucking Vester's weird infused joints that he brought over from Denmark with his Danish hash. I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. It was just fucking 3 in the morning. And Pep and I were just talking about Darby O'Gee and the Little People or something like that. And like, for some reason, like, I'm not from Ireland, but in Canada, we had to watch that movie for some reason in like grade 4. And it scared the shit out of the kids in the classroom. You know, like with, I think it was like the horse scene in that movie. Like, dude, it was like people were freaking out. Like the Banshee. It's the Banshee. Sure, don't blame the ones that decide to do it for him. Listen, whenever a nice Danish man comes over and you partake, you know, that was back in the days where you just don't know what you're getting. You know what I mean? Anyway, somebody threw me into a Uber that night. Nah, it was fun. It was good to see you. Yeah, I got tossed into an Uber that night. From like, I feel like the people had enough of me. Somebody called me an Uber. Would have been for the best. Ah, shit. I wonder if this is the goons. Is anything like Santa Doodles, I could see that. Listen, I'm not an annoying drunk, okay? Or a high person. I just like to have a good time, alright? So, sometimes when it's almost like 4 in the morning, and, you know, not everybody was drinking that night, okay? It was America. There was a lot of people that couldn't even drink, because, like, you know, 21, I think, right? Anyway. I miss going to cons. Is that guy just sprinting down the fucking road? Yeah. It's a scab, so. Oh, jeez. Why is there so many scabs? Oh, damn it. Alright, hold on. I might be in a bad way. Look what you did. Shit. Yeah, I didn't bring the rat stick. It would have been probably wise for me to do so. Yeah, no, the guy's like somewhere in front of me. Oh shit! I think somebody. Did you hear that? Ah! Somebody shot the sniper scab up there. That's not good. Now I'm the new sniper scab, and I got a Keter. No, that's not gonna work. I'm totally cooked though. Like if I stay up here. It's a stupid place to sit. I'm just having fun. Uh-oh. Legs are pretty far away from here. Yeah, we'll just kind of... We'll lob them in. You know? I mean, I don't even see where this guy went. Probably just went to dorms. What if we did this? Let's want to freak him out. We'll just kind of do this right over here. Break all the windows. I think I may have just hit a gas canister. Masterful. They're terrified. Yeah. Yeah. Are you the only person that used the mounting? Yeah, maybe. You definitely spooked them. Yeah, they're probably wondering, oh man, I'm real spooked right now. Such a spooky moment. Is it raining outside? All right. Let's get down from here. Ow! Ah, man. There goes my leg. And there goes my Survive 12. No, there's a bunch of scabs down here. I don't want to deal with them up here. I'm trying to not shoot right now. This is the guy we already shot. He's got the antler backpack. Yep. Well, there she goes, boys. Not for me. Don't yell at me. Save for someone else. You blasted the meg at the dorms. No, that's not true. I'm not trying not to shoot anything. 20 seconds earlier, let's just fuck up the dorms. That was different. Let's just take the full mag and just blast it. That's right. We just were trying to let him know we're in charge. All right. Can you just stop shooting me through the freaking floor, dude? Dude, this scab... You know what? It's probably because the game thinks we've been fighting this guy for, like, ages. Behind the train? I don't want to waste rounds.
Вон он, блядь, вон он, еб...
Okay, did anybody see him? Because I certainly didn't, and I don't think I've seen anybody comment about it. Bro. Is that for me? Dude, it is for me. Look at him. He's trying to get me. This is, dude, clearly the fuckometer is empty and I'm exhausted. Oh shit, I'm getting shot by someone else. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Bum fights 2026. Bro, every time somebody mentions that, I have to just, like, my brother, my oldest brother, Deadly Nedley, which is the guy we used to play Battlefield together. You know, that's where I got the Deadly part of my name from. That was his username at the time. Every time we would go to Jumbo Video to rent a fucking movie, and I mean every time, we'd go on a Friday night, rent an N64 game or something like that, whatever. He would always, without a doubt, he would always rent bum fights. Every single time. Dude, Jumbo Video always had the free popcorn, at least. I'm pretty sure the ones that, when I went to university, when there was, like, Blu-ray rentals, we're talking at the very end, the popcorn was still free. Dude, and that popcorn hit. That, for a lot of Canadians, was the taste of Friday night. Just like, school's out, you know? Going to Jumbo. Jumbo Video even had a mature section in the back. Never got to experience that, you know, never got to see it. There was a local gas station around here that had, like, a weird-ass curtain in the back where you could rent porno flicks. Some beefy boys. Let's just go try to kill them. It might be bad, but let's just go do it. They hear me? Bro, they might be underneath. Why do I feel like they heard me? Come on. Yeah, baby. Dude, I got nothing to fix my belly. I'm dead. But it was still fun, though. We let them know. They might. Nah, dude. This guy's got a fucking car battery. I got a green flare, though. They got fish. Okay? They got the 220 key. It was meant to be, baby. It was meant to be. All is well. Even if we die, all is well. All is well. I needed that. It was worth it. Alright, I'm gonna eat this right now. I'm gonna eat the fish. Crack house for the CMS. Now, I'll just try to... I'm just gonna try my best. Don't kill me, I'm eating the fish! Please, God, no! The Last Supper. Now I'm out of water. You got some water for me? Got some morphine. Come on. Have something on you. Alright, I'm taking the morphine. Dude, we dropped that when he came around the corner, though? Dude, SP7, you know? It's got an AUG and an MP5 SD. I'm gonna take that. Alright, we're gonna die really quick, so... Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Just leave.
He might have some water, though. He might have some water. He's got this.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All across the distance, I see you. No, that was 545. They did increase the stack sizes for, like, everything, though. Don't you fucking dare shoot me in the back, you asshole. Come on. Stay on the tracks. No, they changed that. They changed it. That's a nice change. It's a quality change. Quality of life. All right. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, it ended our raid instantly, but it was still a fun little scuffle. You know? It was fun. I feel like that's what matters. That's a dub. Yeah, but it's still harder than what it used to be, though. You know what I mean? Like, going up against, like, a level 9 and a level 8 back, like, 5 years ago. It was like, there was zero fear on that going bad back in the day. We did get the 220 key, though, all right? You made the first dude face plant. To be fair, your raid was trading shots with a scab through a metal wall and also unloading a full magazine at the 3-story dorms. That's true. So that we did turn it around, which is good. It's good that we did. It's nice, you know? Really turned her around real good. It's good. Is the dichotomy of that. We're getting old. Dude, I've had like a really long day, so I'm definitely super scorched. So I think I'm going to take that raid as the exiting raid of the evening and go catch up on some sleep for tomorrow's stream, which is going to be starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You look wiped. It's been a busy day, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Sitting down and playing video games is like a great way to just chill and have a good time. It requires like very little it requires zero physical, and the way I play this game, almost no mental exertion. So basically none. So we're just kind of sitting here vegetating, which is totally fine. But I am a little tired from the rest of the day's festivities, so I will go. But if you guys are new to the channel, which I imagine a lot of people are, I stream Monday through Friday, usually at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, not at night. So if you happen to be at work and you want to join the spreadsheet crew and you want to optimize your productivity by listening to the stream and still getting your shit done, then pop by the stream sometime. And thanks for hanging with me tonight. All right. So you guys have a good night. We'll pass you guys over to another broadcaster. We'll just we'll see who's live. Let's see who's streaming right now. Yeah. Expand your productivity. Dude, it's crazy. I have like nobody. You know, I do got, oh no, Tactical Cougar. She's live right now.
Hell yeah. Tactical. Fuck yeah.
All right, we'll raid Tactical for the evening. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning for some raids. All right? See ya. Bye-bye.